Hello, this is Blackbird the Nerd welcoming you to a Let's Play of Dungeons of Fate. This is a really good indie game. There will be a link to the download in the description. Enjoy. Obviously, I will be Nerd. The manor, fearsome ruler of the underworld, will be here soon. Venture into the Dungeons of Fate and train in town to prepare yourself. You have 4 months to become true warriors of fate. I'm working with the gamepad because that's generally just the best way to control it. I mean, okay, you might prefer the keyboard, but I highly doubt anyone actually uses the mouse of all things. Over here you'll find a role-playing event. You find a dusty potion bottle with a glistening purple liquid inside. The label on the side says, real superberry flavor. What do? Drink that shit. You take a swallow of the stuff. It's awfully sweet, but you feel your blood pumping from the superberries. If you decided to just smash the bottle, you would have gotten 1 strength. And here we kind of have like an arena type thing. You can't progress until you beat up all the shrines. But you probably could have guessed. Captain Obvious, defender of the already known. Well, you'll notice that there's a bit of lag when an enemy attacks. I guess that's just the programmer giving you a chance to, get out of the way. That's just how you win. Let's see. Now, you can also use that moment to just hit, which should give enough knockback to push them out of range, assuming you attack them at just far enough distance for your attacks to hit. Yay, crits. Oh, yep. Don't just love them crits. Anyway, treasure is ours. Let us progress. Now, let me warn you, this is a very hard game. Like, I have yet to actually beat a dungeon boss. You may wonder why I'm doing Let's Play this game if I've never beaten a dungeon boss. Well, you'll see. Now, let me just give you a quick rundown of the classes. We have Grunt, which you've already seen. Okay. Adept is basically your basic spellcaster, doing left fireballs. Pretty good. Archers have arrows, and, well, you'll see how they work, because I'm going to be using them. Knights have shields, and their special ability doesn't have any charge time. You just, shield, and hold it for however long you want. Bandits, they have this rolling thing. The charge up isn't too bad, as long as you have decent accuracy. Generally useful for rolling around, doing the dance of death more easily. Barbarians have a charge attack. I haven't used them before, but they're pretty good. Friars, that is usually my go-to, but I will not be using one this time. Longbowman is basically the continuation of Archer. Necromancers have spells that do more damage when you're standing on top of a corpse. Storm mages rip shit up Emperor Palpatine style, etc., etc. Buccaneers have parrots, summoners turn into monsters, and paladins have a group buff effect. Now let's see, I'm gonna need 20 accuracy to get in, so, okay, I know what I gotta do. Tavern, feel free to browse, but try not to carouse. Oh wait, sorry bro. Nerd spends the week in the tavern, drinking, gambling, and playing darts. Woots. Feel free to... Nerd spends the week... Again. Oh yeah, by the way, in the tavern, the amount of gold you get for carousing is random. The bartender concocts a new cocktail and has decided to give you the honor of naming his masterpiece. It is bright green but tastes like a creamy alcoholic orange. Huh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure poetically gives you charm. Let's see what literally does. Huh. Oh, okay, so literally gets you charm. I suppose that means accurately gets you, maybe accurately gets you money. Nerd patrols the town and beats out the local ruffians. Sweets. Get 4 strength, 2 accuracy, and 200 gold. And one more time for good measure. Nerd patrols the town, blah blah blah. 4 strength, 2 accuracy, 200 gold. Ooh, a mouse scurrying among the military supplies. It's nibbling rations contentedly. Befriending it does nothing, so attack it. Woots. And that is how you get something out of that encounter. Now let's look at the classes. I will obviously be Archer, as I stated earlier. And I will hold off on getting a weapon because, well, obvious reasons you'll see later. Eagle Ring, I will take that. And let's see, what are my stats? Okay then. Let's get down to business to defeat the... Oh wait, I should probably grab leather armor. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Now, archers work a bit differently, well, what with having a basic range projectile. Now, the arrow's base damage relies mostly on strength, but criticals require accuracy. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Whoa, that's weird. I'm used to usually killing slimes in one hit. So this does not bode well. Oh well. The unblockable arrow gives knockback, gives more knockback, so that's something to keep in mind. Ooh, the spirit wails. Ooh! It seems to be pointing at a nearby tree. If you investigate, you get a ring that comes in handy if you decide to work at City Hall. I, however, am going to attack it. An eerie wind rises as you take aim, but the spirit is instantly vaporized. Good aim! And everyone gains 2 accuracy. Gotta love them crits. Oh, I know okay, I usually buy the 2nd level weapon when I start out, but this time I just, well, decided up and go, so, luckily I'm rocking with this. Aha, die monsters, you don't belong in this area of the world. Go back to the Bone Lord. Find a recently built campfire, but nobody seems to be around to tend it. A rabbit is roasting on the spit. It smells delicious. Well, eating gives you 3 damage, so I'm gonna wait. You wait by the crackling campfire, telling stories. Did I tell you about that one time I watched 2 Girls, 1 Cup? There were no survivors. The owner never returns, and the rabbit burns, but you are warned. Everyone gains 4.1 fortitude. Gotta love them crits. Whoa. That was a close one. Aha. Oh crap, no. No. Aha. And that is how you get it done. But yeah, the best advice is just try not to get... That's stupid advice. Try not to get hit. And those are shield skeletons. Regular skeletons tend to have around 30 health. Pretty sure these guys have like 40. Okay, maybe not 40. Okay, possibly 50? I actually never tried counting. Okay, judging from around that, I'd say they have anywhere between 50 and 60 health. But yeah, it's so rare to actually to actually beat a dungeon, I just settle for getting as much money as you can. Like so. Please ignore the fact that I got a Skype message. You find a dead, shriveled tree with blackened bark. There's a single blood red flower growing from one branch. I'll chop that. You take it upon yourself to get rid of this eyesore. You work up a good sweat. Everyone gains 3 strength. Maybe that means I'll do more damage. Maybe. Those are ghosts. Their attacks are mostly ineffectual. Because they're stuck to the side. And okay, they do quite a bit of damage, but yeah. As you can tell, it isn't likely to hit. And that is how you get Le Cash. Le Cash. Well, keep on walking, walking. You Christopher walk. And there you just have to fight one ghost. I'm pretty sure this gets you like 200 gold. Oh, you have to fight another one. Pretty sure you have to fight 2 ghosts. Probably should have saved them. Probably good thing I took the left when I did. Yeah. Down there you saw a barbarian skull. Those have a lot of health, and they do not die, and they have a charge attack. So basically, if you have to fight one, be extremely careful. If you're playing an archer like I am, consider if you have the reflexes to do so, using the unblockable arrow right when it charges for you, because that knockback should more or less prevent its attack. You hear the creaking of skeletons and conspiratory hissing. They sound like they are arguing over a ruby of puissance, some kind of magical artifact. Intellect to see. Nobody has heard of the gem, but it sure sounds powerful. You can pursue the artifact or leave the forest in safety. Okay, now I've never actually gotten to the ruby of puissance, but seeing as puissance means power, it probably gives a bonus to your strength. Oh crap, no. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, I'm probably not going to... Ah. Holy crap, that worked. Okay, just keep running and running and... Come on, keep on running, keep on running, keep on running. Oh, I don't know that. Oh. And that is what happens when you die in Dungeons of Fate. Okay, back now on month 2. Let's see. Now, each class has requirements, and seeing as I'm going for Longbowman, I've already met the 20 strength requirement. Time to go for 60 accuracy. Carousing. Nerd spends the week in the tavern, drinking, gambling, and playing darts. Nerd gained 4 accuracy, 2 charm, and 500 gold? Wow, cha-ching. Keep on rolling, keep on rolling. Nerd spends the week in the tavern. Oh. Huh. You have a grand old time at the bar. Then a drunk man shouts, "You ate all the nuts. I kill nut gobblers." You know, that's pretty funny. You laugh in his face. He realizes how silly he sounded and starts laughing too. You buy each other drinks and play darts until the sunrise. Sweet, I gain 2 accuracy. Now let's see what I get. Carousing. Nerd spends the week in the tavern, drinking, gambling, and playing darts. Gain 4 accuracy, 2 charm, and 100 gold. You arrive later than usual, and there are no tables free. There's an empty chair, however, near a creepy, one-eyed old man. I'll sit with him. You sit next to the geezer. His pipe stinks. but he turns out to be a master of the fine art of spitting. Oh, 5 accuracy, nice. Let's see what my stats are. Oh, 60. Already qualified. Just gonna do that now. Now, I forget what the exact ability of the longbowman is. A force arrow. Nice. Let's see. Let's see if I can afford some decent armor. Okay, apparently I already have the silk armor. Derp. So I believe actually, I should probably go with something a bit more stable. You see, accuracy, as I believe I've already said, helps with criticals, but I mean, I don't get criticals that often, so I should probably start working on doing good base damage too. Gain 4 strength, 2 accuracy, and receive 200 gold. Irritable peasants. Taking the comment. Down with the Chancellor. We should rise against our oppressors. Since that sort of talk cannot be tolerated, you beat him up and haul him off to jail. You meet your quota this weekend and get a bonus. Sweet. Now let's see. Okay, I'm gonna definitely need a better weapon. And I believe I already got an eagle ring, so let's do this. Choose thy destination. Now, I believe I will save the Scorched wasteland for last, so the Dire Manor. A man in servant livery runs past with fear in his eyes. Are you alive? Thank God! The manor is crawling with the undead. It must have something to do with that awful artifact the master has brought here. If you choose to stay here, then it is your funeral. The servant shouts as he runs off. Come at me, whatever the hell you are. Seriously, what are those black things? Oh, 32 damage on a crit? It'll have to do. I don't know how... Aha! Another one bites the dust. Or whatever those black hellish things bite. So yeah, how about that Avengers movie? I just saw it with a couple of friends yesterday, and it was great. Those of you who for some reason aren't going to go see it, do so. You must see it. But thou must. Oops. That's what happens when you face the wrong way when shooting an arrow. Speaking of arrows, Hawkeye and Black Widow, I mean, they seem out of place in the Avengers. I mean, yeah, Hawkeye's really good with the bow, but they have a Hulk, an Iron Man, whatever. A servant is crouched in the corner with his face to the wall, paralyzed with fright. When he hears your footsteps, he screams, "Please, mercy, leave me alone, mummies!" What do you do? Let's just help the guy out. You tell him how to escape the manor safely. He nearly weeps with relief. In gratitude, he tells you about a hidden cache of jewelry before he leaves. Everyone gains 100 gold. See? Helping people helps you. And here we have another blood-stained area, so that means there's going to be some tough bosses. Ooh, blue freaky shadow thing. Let's see what this guy's got. Okay, so they have blue shadowy orb thingies. It really seems a bit more radiant, but that's really neither here nor there. Now, like I said, it's really rare to beat the dungeon, so the fact that we just have this much gold from getting this far is pretty good. Ugh. So, but also, this game happened to inspire something a more good called Realm of the Mad God. I remember not enjoying it, but you may have. So this might seem pretty familiar. So it's, oh, great. Okay, so these things can. Sorry if I don't really have much to say. So yeah, it seems we're making a lot of pass. Ooh, a snake! I must pet the snake. The snake has crawled out of a crack in the wall.
It seems strangely out of place for this climate and hisses irritably.
No.
The snake seems quite disturbed by the vibrations. He slithers away. You clearly know your snakes. Everyone gains one intellect.
Well, that was kind of pointless. La 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 la, killed you, we're happy that you're dead. Now we might play chess on your carcass or soccer with your head. La 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 la, killed you, no remorse, la la. Sorry if I got the lyrics wrong, but that'll happen. Anyway, let's keep it going. So yeah, me and my friend Vero, Vero789, I guess I'll link to his channel in the description too. We'll be doing a parallel Let's Play of the third gen Pokemon remakes. For those of you who enjoyed my short-lived run of Moemon, will more than likely enjoy this. It's a real shame that I couldn't finish Moemon, but technical errors and all that. I can't just start from scratch because, you know, we don't have a save file anymore. It's a long, long story. Can we get me skeletons? Let me bros. Everyone else feeling awesome right now? Funnily enough, I think the most threatening enemy I've fought so far is the blue, shadowy orb thingamajigs. I mean, I know it's a apparently living thing, so you can't really call it a thingamajig, but hate is gonna hate. Which really isn't much of a proper response to that, but I've got nothing. Weirdest thing. Pretty sure that the Black Phoenix range is supposed to be further than that, so maybe killing something also deletes its projectiles. Be interesting if that were the case. Use Pool of Life? Yes. That is a Wishing Spider. Basically gives you an intellect decision. I highly doubt that I have the intellect for that, seeing as it's 11. Well. Okay, so this is a smart one. Yeah, these turrets aren't nearly as much of a threat as I thought they were back when I first played this game. I think like, what, I don't even remember when the last time I played this game was. Pretty sure it was over the course of last summer, so I think it was back when I was like 13. Get over here. Huh. I just one-shotted that. Nice. The expensive songbird seems to have escaped its cage. It flutters between the rafters, feathers gleaming like rubies. You stare blankly at it for a few minutes as it twitters prettily. Eventually it flies away, a blur of twinkling red and gold. And I kill these things with pretty much relative ease. This might actually be the first dungeon I actually finish, which would be quite the achievement. If only I had the photo and video editing skills to put in an achievement unlock thing. Whoa. Well played. Ranged attacks don't do nearly as much damage as as melee attacks, just so you know.
There's a gorgeous golden statue here. Naturally, you decide to steal it. However, as you begin to lift it, you notice that the statue seems unnaturally heavy.
Take it anyway.
The statue will surely sell for a great deal in town. Start playing it.
Oh, 150 gold? Really? That's it? I made more than that gambling out of tavern. So in other words, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, can they? So... Oh. Oh, let's see what this guy's got. Oh. And there we have the boss, the dungeon boss. Obviously, you should heal first. That isn't obvious.
Oh well, you have fallen, but the temple revives you for 100 gold.
Yep. I'm gonna spend more time at actually no, I think I'll do what I've been doing. Do what I do at the barracks.
Guard duty. You do the usual patrolling.
Really not much comes of it.
Nero patrols the town and beats up the local ruffians. 4 strength, 2 accuracy, 200 gold.
Yada yada. Huh. You know, I think I'm gonna do something I don't do very often. Rob graves.
Nero digs up bodies and takes their gold fill-ins and making a tidy profit.
Now let's see. How much does that fancy bow cost? A grave robbing we go. Yeah.
Nero digs up.
And time to do some shopping. Yay! Plutonium bow. Boom.
All the difference in the world. Now time to go to the place I've been dreaming of. The Scorched wasteland. Now, this one has appeared to be the easiest so far, but there's a certain check I needed to be a certain level of strength for. Well, not strength, accuracy. And let's look at them awesome stats. Yeah.
Now let's see what... 52. Seeing as those things have a max HP of like 10, I think I'm doing fairly well. Not an awful lot of poisonous slime. And that was not smart of me. Everybody keeps on shooting. Just keep on shooting. Yeah, I wish I had more to say. Oh well. Frankly, this song reminds me of Chrono Trigger, mainly because of if any of you actually played the game, there's this one fight against like the very beginning game that you can fight however often you want. If you remember Gato, and when you beat it, he plays a song similar to this. That's what along the pole, strangely shaped round rock. After some study, you realize it's actually a giant egg. I could eat it, or I could hatch it. Nah, I'm pretty hungry.
You break it open and enjoy the meat inside. Good thing the Mamo's gone. Everyone gained 3 fortitude.
Okay. Keep on killing slimes like it's nothing. how you do it. And grab the gold. Keep on going. Oh, keep on going. Keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on going. Keep on going. So keep on going. So keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on going. Keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on going. That is how you go. That is how you get shit done. Well, common question of the day. Does anybody have any idea what these things are supposed to be? Seriously, what are they? If you want to see a much better Let's Play of this, check out Captain Squidly. They actually, that group actually did, well, multiple people playing the game. It's far more entertaining. A little black slime is trembling on the shadow of a treasure chest. Please, please, have mercy, Burbles.
Now, I don't like slimes. Kill it. You lash out at the slime. You cleave it in two, easily destroying it. Everyone gains 2 accuracy. Ooh.
Guess it was. I thought you gained 3 strength from it. Guess it's a good thing I attacked it. But yeah. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. Now we're more than strong enough to take on whatever is here. That's 150 gold, so there's that. I must see if I have enough accuracy for this one.
You hear deep, rich laughter from a living corpse. Fools always think they can conquer the wasteland, she says. Huh. I'm pretty sure I just killed her.
Yeah, well, we'll see when we get to the boss. Oh, not happening. A set of wooden stairs set into a pit in the dry earth. All you can see at the bottom of the stairs is darkness. I'm going to avoid that. You wisely avoid the pit when the darkness crawls out after you. A slime. Get closer, friends. Well, let's keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Let's see. Ooh, blood pit. And it dies with ease. Whoa. I imagine it died in quite a bit of pain, but I killed him with relative ease. So there's that. How are you guys doing, viewers at home? A strange symbol is carved into the ground. It pulses with a faint light, but only when you are not looking directly at it. Destroy that. It takes some time and effort, but you eventually smash it into pieces. It's somehow satisfying to see it reduced to rubble. Everyone gains 2 strength. Yeah, if you touch it, you get 3 intellects. Well, don't quote me on that, because it could be 2 intellects. Yeah, as you can probably tell at this point, I'm just breezing through it. It won't be that way when I get to the boss, I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know. It might be that way. I wonder what the check is for that. well, the accuracy hand. Now let's see what we have. Yo. Yeah, these guys can't touch me. Nerdy time. Now let's see what up. This is the first time I've ever actually gotten lost here. Weird. I wonder how long this video is on. Ooh. Among all the dry rock and ashes, you find a single living tree. Engraved upon its trunk are carved the words Nofi Sioto. Well, that was fun. Well, moving on. Wait, no, sign points that way. Lol. I can't read signs. God, force arrows do a lot of damage on crits. I mean, relative to what I usually do. It seems to be able to one hit most of these guys, so yeah. Or if not one hit, at least two hit. Using up the pool of life because I will honestly probably not use it either way. Maybe otherwise. Guys got going for him. Heavily armed skeleton is guarding this passage. 50 gold each for passing. Well, that was relatively easy. That is how we get it done. You know, I don't remember that friggin' being, much less it being skeleton. And then again, he probably looks the Bone Lord. So yeah, this is more or less the game. Oh, yeah, I'm recording. That was my brother, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I bothered to use force arrows on green slimes. They can be one-shotted with ease. Oh look, a life pool we'll never use. Oh well. I hate to land in a pit of acid. I hate to end up in that lake of acid. It would be hilarious though. Be like, guess I'll never need to use that. You see a strange hermit in bizarre white and silver uniform. Do you have a spaceport, he asks. He's clearly mad. What do? I help him. Poor guy. You point him towards the town and offer comforting words. He thanks you and hands you a strange coins. Oops, 50 gold. Is anybody there? Might actually be this one. Yes! That is how you get it done. Dark jewel is deep, royal purple, with the uncomfortable facets chiseled into its side. You think you see constellation of an owl glittering on its deck, or is it a lion? Oh, okay. Owl, you'll get 7 int. Lion gives you 7 strength, I'm pretty sure. As you study the lion, its blessing is conferred upon you. You feel stronger. Yep, 7 strength. And, well, we just took down the lich bitch. We made that lich our bitch. And sent it to the moon. Well, let's look at our stats now. 45 strength, 73 accuracy. Not bad if I say so myself. Now let's look at our stats. Oh wait, derp. That's what we just did. I say we should work on our strength. Guard duty. You patrol the town and beat up the local ruffians. Gain 4 strength, 2 accuracy, and 200 gold. You end up stationed at the far side of the farm where nothing ever happens. There is no moon and no sound. You can tell you are getting sleepier. Well, dance. Just dance. Ain't nothing else here to do but dance. In good times and bad times, just dance. Guard duty. 4 strength, 2 accuracy, and 200 gold. Let's look at our stats now. Woots. Guard duty. You patrol the town and beat up the local ruffians. 4 strength, 2 accuracy, and 200 gold. Next, I believe I'm going to take some training. Nerd hangs out in the barracks and trains day and night. Gain 10 strength? Wow. One of the recruits hears about how strong you are and challenges you to an arm wrestling match. Knowing you can crush him, you accept it. I'll show him some mercy. You let him think he is winning, then you destroy him. It was a good show, except for all the blood. Oh, God, what did I do? Ugh. Well, it's time to buy some armor. See what I can afford. Ooh, magic plate. This is so OP, it's not even fair. I mean, look at this. I've got the best weapon, the best armor. I am a force of death right now. Bring it on, Bone Lord. Bring it on.
Fools. No mere mortal can challenge the Bone Lord. You and your precious town will be annihilated.
Bring it on, bitch lord. Aha. Oh. Okay. So. Come on, where are you? Where are you? Come at me, bro. Come at me. Oh. So yeah, that's more or less how this boss fight goes. Oh, I did not see that one coming. Stop spawning monsters, you jerk. I will not lose.
Impossible. No one can defeat the Bone Lord.
Oh, I just did.
Oh.
With the Bone Lord vanquished, the people of Fayte are safe once again. Although the hero was richly rewarded, it was not the end of his journey. What became of him? The king himself honored Nerd with a high military rank. He led many successful battles and skirmishes over the years. The end. And yes, I will save this because it was awesome. And here you kind of have this gallery thing. Once you unlock enough classes, assuming you beat the Bone Lord with said class, you can basically go through this
It's basically this long gauntlet of monsters. I might record it someday. Anyway, this has been Blackbird the Nerd, and we just made the Bone Lord our bitch. See you later. Sayonara, bye-bye.